Almost lost it?
Almost.
You gotta keep that baby refreshed. You gotta build one of those, like, Lego machines or, like, for Clash of Clans where it keeps tapping.
Hey.
Those, like, AFK, like, Clash of Clan things.
These fingers go crazy.
Yeah, I know. But, so we were kind of, Jesus Christ, let me get there. Are you in?
I'm in, baby.
Welcome to the What the Fuck in the World podcast. I'm Jake. That's Camden Reese Wellman. And we are...
The Grass Daddies.
Cam just took a fat bong rip, and we're about to get this thing underway. So, have you ever taken a bong rip?
Yes.
Fuck. I can't even imagine how much that'd get me dickered.
You've never taken a bong rip?
No, dude. I took one little hit off a joint and about died. Greened out, damn near.
Fat bong rips.
Fucking A. Welcome to the Grass Daddies Podcast. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day coming to you from audio-only land.
I just got back from another excursion.
Oh, yeah? What was that like?
I tried to go skydiving in all 50 states.
Within the same jump?
Yeah.
I was in a wingsuit.
Yeah, and then I crashed at 49.
Yeah. Yeah, making it to Hawaii, that's a lot harder than people think.
Yeah, it turns out swimming with a wingsuit's a lot hard, really hard.
Right. Going from California, people don't realize how far Hawaii actually is from California.
Yeah, it's a decent jaunt.
It is. And that's the end of that joke. But
I had so many air tugs, you have no idea.
Air tugs?
Yeah. I definitely got some people. They probably thought it was bird shit. Nope, think again.
I don't even know what that means.
An air tug. Masturbating in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're implying that you were going by planes?
What? Yeah, sure. Yeah,
you were okay. Yeah, you were hit. You were dropping.
Was splooging on people.
Splooge. So if ever there was a day for old Jakey Poo to have a drink, today is that day. I've been trying to cut down on my drinking during the week, but today I was going to anyways since we're recording, but it's definitely warranted. Would you like the story now?
Yes. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Except perhaps save myself without realizing it. Cliffhanger. That's a nice setup. I'm sure you guys are now interested in what I'm about to say. So, my truck was making a weird noise. Uh-oh. Weird noise happening in the vehicle. This wasn't the type of noise, though, that you can turn up the radio and ignore. It was kind of happening underneath my feet. I could feel the vibrations happening on my feet when accelerating or going down hills or coming to a stop. Yep, you guessed it. Something's going wrong with the old trans. So, or at least I thought. So I did what any good normal person would do and looked up my issue on the interwebs, and it said, oh, you've just got low transmission fluid. And I was like, I hope. So I took it into a transmission-specific place. They couldn't find anything wrong with it initially, and the guy was like, I don't think anything's wrong with it. And then he's like, but I'm going to have my master tech. That's what he was like, that's what I call him, my master tech. Basically a guy that, like, specializes in this shit.
Yeah.
Come in, and he was going to look at it. And so they did a little bit more testing on it, got the heat up on it, And they said, yeah, it feels like kind of like you're going over like rumble bars or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that kind of describes it. And so they looked into it, called me, and they said my torque converter in my transmission was el fuckoed. So,
Oh boy.
he said, after all the labor and stuff on that, the price was going to be in the mid 6,000s. So, and then he said that the seals that they would have to break to get in there, he'd want to replace also. So, when it was all said and done, I was looking at a $7,500 bill. And I went, do you have a payment plan? So, I'm going to skip over some of the more embarrassing stuff related to my credit score. We won't get into that. But basically, I was scrambling a little bit. And I was about a centimeter away from trading in my truck to get something else. Not that I had totaled it, but because I'm still making payments on it. Like, I'm almost done. Like, I've got 2 years left on it.
Yeah.
Out of the 6 year, you know, I've got like a 72 month or whatever.
Yeah.
On it. And so I was like, well, shit, I'm going to be paying that off and paying off the shit going into it for I don't know how long.
Probably
for an old
another
truck.
year.
Right. So I called the guy back. I was like, I'm going to take it. I appreciate everything you've done for me, because this guy also has been a G. He's like, you know, reaching out to an expert guy, getting me he's like, right now we're actually just coming off of, we were doing $500 discounts on labor. But I'm going to talk to my manager or a guy higher up than him and see if there's any way they can, he's like, I talked to him and he's going to let me put it on for you. So he's been kind of pulling some strings. But I called this guy back, was like, I'm going to take it. I appreciate everything you're doing. But just with my financial situation right now, I'm still making payments on it. And he was like, luckily, and I mean, seriously, this guy has been fucking so helpful. He's like, well, how much longer do you have on it? And I was like, 2 years. And he's like, do you still have it under warranty? And I was like, and then a light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I did get like a powertrain warranty on it. So I was like, I'm going to call you back. So I called the dealership that I got it from, and they looked it up, and they're like, yep, you have a powertrain warranty that is still active. It's active until like 2027, which is in 2 years, or until 140,000 miles, which I'm still under. And I was able to get them to send me over a copy to prove it, and also what it all covers, and basically the torque converter is something underneath what it covers. So technically I still have a warranty for that. So thank God when I bought my truck. And the little thing, there's like all these different warranty packages. The only one I got was the powertrain warranty, which I paid like $2,000 for. So I'd be paying triple what I paid for the warranty to throw a new tranny into my truck that's going to fall apart around before it goes out.
Yeah.
So, going from there, I called the guy back and was like, I checked with Sid Dillon. I do have a warranty still active. And he literally went, let's go. And I could hear him pounding his desk in the background. This guy has been so cool. And he was excited for me because he seems like a nice guy. It's like, obviously he like doesn't feel like robbing $7,000 from a 28-year-old.
Okay, well, I'm telling you,
You know
the
what I mean?
an average person can't just walk in somewhere and drop $7,000.
Right. And like when this was all said and done, he was like, I would do this for anyone, but especially for you because, a young guy that doesn't have his whole life figured out yet. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
But anyways, I told the guy, the transmission guy, Sid Dillon said, I was trying not to name him, but it doesn't matter. They're a big-ass corporation. Sid Dillon said that I have to take my truck there. And he basically was like, that's bullshit. I was like, huh? And he's like, they just want the business. You don't have to take it there. We've already got it here. We've already got it looked at, and we know exactly what needs done with it. And he's like, call them back and find out who your warranty is through and their number, and then I will call the warranty place. And I was like, okay. So I got him the number. He called the warranty place, and he's like, oh, yeah, we actually know we do business with them, and basically they're going to send over an inspector tomorrow to just basically verify that everything was wrong with it, that we found is actually wrong with it, and then we'll go and then they'll go over, what all they're willing to cover or what they,
Yeah.
based on what needs to be done with it, what they will actually cover with the warranty. And he's like, we actually know this inspector very well, so that whole you got to bring it to them is complete bullshit. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'm at the point now where I don't really care who does it as long as it gets done well and I don't have to spend a shit ton of money.
Yeah, no shit.
Because the other thing, too, is, so I had to pay the transmission place $50, which they were running a deal on, apparently. And then the Master Tech.
Their
inspection fee.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the Master Tech or whatever, which I'm picturing is like a Men in Black guy that comes in wearing sunglasses with a silver briefcase and fucking like black leather gloves. And a hush falls over the crowd as he walks in the door. When he said Master Tech, that's what I was picturing. Give me a minute and I'll let you talk it.
No, you're fine.
I'm just fucking. We haven't been together on here for a while, and I'm just.
No, you're fine.
Anyways. So, so the other thing too is I would have to pay them their inspection fee, and then if I was to take it to Sid Dillon, which don't get me wrong, Sid Dillon's been really helpful and great to me. It's just it doesn't make sense to then take it to them, pay them an inspection fee, to possibly not do everything when I've already got it at a transmission specific place that's going to probably do a better job.
Yeah.
Because essentially what he told me is I'm going to have to get a remanufactured transmission because the components of he from what I understand, the components of the torque converter itself, I think he said that like the outside of it or whatever doesn't really break. It's the stuff that's inside it that gets fucked up or something. Or I don't know. Basically, I have to get a remanufactured. I have to get a new transmission when it's all said and done.
Yeah.
And he made it sound like the remanufactured transmission they would do, he's like, it's better than anything Ford would put in it. So from what I've gained from this whole thing is this guy seems like he's doing his best not to gyp me.
Well, in your warranty, the company might also just say, let's just get a new transmission and put a new transmission in it.
I don't know. It's whatever they're willing to cover. That's why the inspector's
Yeah.
got to go in there, and then they'll go over what all they can do for me. So, he said, after getting the new seals, which he still recommends I do, after that's all said and done, I'm looking at closer to like $350 versus, which sounds a lot better than $7,500.
Yeah, no shit. Do you have a payment plan?
So when I'm telling
He's
you,
like, yeah, $7,500 in full. That's her payment plan.
so when I'm telling you that I have a true need to be sucking down this Miller Lite.
What was your nobody can see you, but what was your facial expression when he said 7,500?
Probably something to the effect of rubbing my forehead and
I am so
brushing my hair around. I was on the phone at work just pacing around outside in the cold. Just pacing around. I mean, I barely have 2 nickels to rub together. Not really, but that's what it feels like sometimes when you've got bills and you're going paycheck to paycheck.
The best, like, honestly, the worst thing is, though, is you, like, trade it in. You're only going to get, like, with the fucked up transmission, they'll probably give you, like, $2,000. Versus, like, your pickup now, you could probably potentially get, like, 18, 16.
I have no idea. And if I took it to a dealership, I would probably have to leave the part out about the fucked up transmission.
Yeah, and they would know. They'd probably find out. So
maybe. I don't know.
Worst comes to worst, post it on Facebook Marketplace and just be like, boing.
Dude, sometimes, I don't know. Like, when I traded in my Mustang, I think they're so eager to make a sale that they're like, it's more worth it for us to sell this kid a truck, and we'll take in his Mustang, and yeah, if it needs some repairs or whatever, we'll slap some repairs in there and get it right back out the door.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're having a guy going, well, we got to give it to our guy, and he's going to do a full diagnostic on every nut and bolt on it.
Yeah,
and we're gonna need to hold on to it for a day before we know if we can take it from you. It's like they're like, nope, we'll take it.
Yeah, that's like, a guy told me, he's like, if you ever go to buy a vehicle, request to test drive it for a couple days. And he's like,
is that even a thing?
Yeah, you can test drive vehicles for like a couple days.
Shit. Well, it might depend on the place, what they're willing to do, but
yeah, I don't know. But well, and also depends on if you know them. Like, I know the guys that work at our car dealership here, so I'd be like, yeah.
True. So
that's
the inspector's coming. I think the inspector's coming tomorrow. I know my car, or I know my truck's powertrain is, I know it's under warranty. So it's just a matter of, I guess, I mean, technically they have to cover it if it's within the confines of the agreement that I paid for. I mean, I've got it on paper. I contacted the dealership and they emailed me a copy, and so I have physical proof that I have that warranty. I don't know, maybe I'm just being paranoid at this point, but you get told you have to pay $7,500 that you don't have, and you start to fucking get a little nervous.
Yeah.
You start shaking in your little boots a little bit. You start pacing around, chewing on snowballs.
I don't. I'm financially responsible, but
he hesitates.
I don't want a credit card for that reason.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, like, I'm not broke by no means, but, like, where I am now, I'm, like, so stressed out.
Right.
And, like, I really have nothing to be stressed out about. All my living expenses are paid, so. But then again, I'm like, I hate not having money.
Right. It's tough when you don't have money sitting in your account, but if you don't have anything coming up that's going to take that money away, you really don't have anything to worry about until your next paycheck. But it is still nerve-wracking for precisely the reason I encountered today. It's not like I have $30,000 in savings that I'm like, oh, yeah, this is why I got a savings account for a rainy day where I got to replace my fucking transmission. It's like, I don't have that.
Yeah. Well, and like,
I got student loans, I got truck payments, I got rent.
My dad
This is the fucking real world we live in.
My dad always told me, like, right once I was, like, able to start driving, he's like, okay, you need to save money, and you need to go get a $100 bill. And fold that thing up as small as you can, and put it somewhere in your wallet where you never see it. Like, $100 isn't going to go that far, but, like, he said, okay, you ever run out of gas or something on the side of the road, you can stop somebody.
If you're stranded
and
a
you
state away.
Yeah, and you could stop somebody and say, hey, would you run and get me fuel? Would you take me to get fuel if I give you, like, $50? And then you can use your other $100 with gas. Or you run out of money completely, you don't have enough gas to get home, you have $100.
Right.
But, like,
an emergency $100.
you're never prepared for like huge expenses like that, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right. I would argue, just like you said, fucking 90% of the average Americans, if they get told you need to spend $7,000 right now, I don't think very many Americans would be like, okay, it's gonna hurt, but I can do it.
Yeah.
Most people would be like, I can't. I
Yeah.
literally can't.
Drive it till it's. Yeah, and that's just the thing, though. Our economy we live in is really, honestly, changing so drastically and, like, at such a rapid pace from, like, years ago that I think a lot of it is jobs are still how they were.
What do you mean?
Like, I really think it's going to get to the point where our economy is going to be so expensive and companies aren't, like, they can't afford to pay people enough. But then
It's a
again,
scary world we live in.
But then again, you think about it and it's like, okay, well, a lot of these companies, cars being like that transmission guy, okay, economy goes up, his company can't afford to pay him. Well, transmissions, labor, all that shit's going up. So, I don't know. It's just
right. It's a scary thought, and we really don't normally talk about this, but it was, I mean, we sit here and we joke and we laugh and we drink, but I mean, at the end of the day, we are still just normal guys that experience the everyday scrutiny that is the real world.
Yeah.
So sometimes it is hard. Basically, sometimes it's hard to put on a smile and pretend like everything's hunky-dory.
Yeah. Like, I
And, like,
honestly got to thinking the other day, I'm like, you know what's so annoying? Like, since I turned 21, everybody's like, oh, save. Like, well, not since I was 21, but since I first got a job, everybody's like, save as much money as you can. And you're like, oh, it's fucking $10 here, $10 there. It's not that big of a deal. But then, like, the other day I was thinking, like, okay, all of the 30 packs of beer I've bought since I was 21. Just think if I would have skipped every other 30 rack I bought, buy one the next time I wanted to buy a 30 rack, I don't buy a 30 rack, and put that $35 or $30 into a savings account.
True.
You would have a decent amount of money.
Sure.
It's so weird to think
It's hard
about,
when
though.
sometimes you feel like, well, I don't have any money to save. It's
Yeah.
all got to go somewhere currently.
Well, like, I
But-
know a guy that does, like, really well. I think the biggest thing is if you have really good, like, it sounds bad to say, like, influences, but not influences. If you really have somebody there teaching you about money, like, everybody knows about money.
Resources?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Everybody goes, man, I know about money. Yeah, we all know about money. You get it, you spend it, you get it, you spend it. But you don't realize
Right.
where to put it. And, like...
Right.
So, yeah, like, I know a guy, he makes his kids fucking start, like, retirement and shit. And they're, like, younger than I am.
Right. I mean, it's smart. If you can afford it, you absolutely should. Put it aside, put it away. You still there?
Yeah. Sorry. I had a phone call.
You're paused.
I'm texting them that I was calling up a bit.
Okay. It didn't cut anything off, did it?
No.
Oh, God. Oh, good.
But,
Oh, Jesus. I was scared.
yeah, like, I don't know. You really think about it, though. Like, $30, $40, put it all into a savings account. And
Yep.
especially, like, there's savings accounts that you put so much money in, and then they constantly build interest. But
Yeah.
they lock them. Like,
Right.
you can't take
You
money
get
out for,
dinged
like, 20
super
years.
hard if you try to take money out.
Yeah, well, there's, like, some you can't. You can't even touch the money till the account's matured.
Right. It probably depends on, what the agreement was, but
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
And that's the scary truth is we live in uncertain times, but I'm still alive. I got a fucking heartbeat.
Exactly.
I've
I
got a warm
won't
house.
ever be homeless.
Right. I'm not fucking leaving. All right. Let's start talking about funny shit again.
One last thing before we get off this
ahead.
tangent. There's one
I'm
thing
about to cry.
in this world that drives me nuts. And we've probably all known somebody. We don't have to say names. And we're not going to go that deep. No. People that inherit a metric fuckload of money and spend it like it's never going to run out.
Oh, God, we're getting political. Here we go, folks.
No, it's not political. I'm just saying, like, there's people out there that one of their family members passes away, and they inherit a shit ton of money, and then they just spend like it's never going to run out. I'm like, fuck, dude, put that in stocks or something and quadruple your fucking money. Right. They have accountants for a reason.
I always say, like, whenever you see those questions, like, what would you do if you had $1 billion? I'm like, I don't want that. Like I always say, I don't know what kind of asshole I would turn into if I was rich.
Yeah.
But on the same, I think if I was rich, I wouldn't know how to be rich.
Which would be a good thing.
I would probably not spend very much of it. And someone would be like, dude, like, you could afford to go do something. And I'd be like, I can? They'd be like, oh, yeah. Or, you know what I mean?
$1 billion, you're set for life.
Or maybe not $1 billion. Let's
like
say
$1 million.
Let's say a couple million.
$1 million, you're not going to be able to retire now off of it.
People would have to tell me what I could afford, because I probably wouldn't really get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'd be like, you could live in like a nice house. I'd be like, I could? They'd be like, oh yeah, this is easily within your price range. I'd probably be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Easy.
So, I don't know.
Exactly. I mean, everybody goes, oh fuck. You know what I would have if I had this much money? It's like, yeah, but you spend all of it at once. You get $7 million, you could probably retire right now and live the rest of your life comfortable. Buying whatever you want, really. And
because I wouldn't blow it.
Exactly. But there's some people in the world, you would get $7 million right now, and I bet you within 10 years, 20 years, yeah, they're done.
Maybe not a week. Because what would happen is I'd probably still live in Nebraska. I would just live in a nice house. I wouldn't buy a Bugatti, but I'd probably have a nice truck.
I would still have to work. If I won $7 million right now, I would still have to work. You know how bored I would be?
Oh, yeah. I would definitely mow fairways.
Or, like, pick up some bullshit job like... I almost said bullshit job
like a Walmart greeter?
Like streaming. Like, I'm saying, like... Or do a job that you can do at your house whenever the fuck you want.
Right. I would still need to think that I needed to work for a reward.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the primary drive for me, and also I would argue like middle class people, is the time you have off is rewarding. It's a rewarding feeling when you've worked your 8-hour day. Yeah. You look forward to going home. But if you're home all day, you get bored pretty quick.
Exactly.
And you'd get fucking depressed. So even though you're at your job and you're wanting to be home, that's necessary.
My honeymoon, I was gone for like a week, like a full week, like 7 days, some shit. Well, it was more like 10 days because I had our wedding and all that stuff. But towards the end of it, I'm like, I'm ready to go back to work. Like, living this, like, I want to say like fictionary life is awesome, but
It's not reality.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to go back to work when I'm done. So
Right.
anyhow, back to funny shit.
And let's get into some funny shit. So,
how was your tailgating?
this isn't really. It was good. It was kind of cold.
I seen you smash a buzz
good.
ball and go.
Ben and I had a couple buzz balls. I had a few beers. Bookie Ben got us. Shout out Bookie Ben. Got us some pizza for the tailgate. And we watched the Huskers fucking suck an egg.
Literally.
Playing our ugly step cousin from across the border. Came into town and they.
But if you're an Iowa fan, stay subscribed. But fuck you.
Right. If you're an Iowa fan, you know, you've proved once again that you're kind of our big brother. You're just gonna keep whooping us,
dude,
until we fucking grow a set.
I am so tired of everybody telling me. Everybody goes.
Talking to your mic.
I'm so tired of everybody telling me. Everybody goes.
Well, you don't have to put it inside your mouth, but just you're holding it down at your dick.
You watch the football game this weekend? I go, yeah, I watched the fucking football game as much as I could stomach to watch. And they're like, yeah, I mean, we're a good team. I'm like, no, we will never beat a Big Ten team. And they go, well, we beat Michigan State. I'm saying a fucking powerhouse Big Ten team will never beat them again.
Anyone that says we're a good team, it's like, but are we? It's like we're not there. We're just not there.
Yeah,
you know what I say?
We have talent, but a good team doesn't have to revolve around talent all the time. Some consistency is fucking nice. No one likes to bite into a dry-ass Snickers. No, they're looking for fucking creamy and nutty and chocolatey, okay?
What'd you call me? So this, think about it this way. Let's just pretend that Nebraska was playing this weekend against Alabama or Georgia. What do you think that game would look like?
I, honest to God, think Alabama could have they could be 1-7 and play us, and they're going to stomp a fucking mud hole in our ass.
It would look like a high school team playing an NFL team. Yet we're also D1. We're in college. But we're just not at that level.
I didn't get to watch the full game. Was it true that we only had 10 yards in the third quarter?
I believe I did see that. I think
but
we
I
got
didn't
into
know
the fourth quarter and it said
that was true.
I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty true. I think we were in the fourth quarter, like the fourth quarter had just started, and they flashed a stat on the screen that said like Nebraska's yards so far, and it said like 10, and I'm like, 10? 10? What? We had 1 3 and out?
The worst thing is we have one of the best running backs in the nation right now.
That's the other thing. Is he one of the best running backs in the nation, or is he our only good player?
Well, no, they were reading his stats the other day. And I swore they were saying that... But is it because that's
our only good player and he's forced to have those stats?
Well, I don't know.
Anyways, I love Nebraska. I will always be a diehard Nebraska fan. But it gets hard to watch sometimes.
The worst thing is...
And I think about... You know, you watch Nebraska playing against, I don't know, one of the teams we beat at the beginning of the season. And then you click over to an SEC game, Texas A&M versus Alabama or something like that. It looks like a completely different level of ball. Even though it's still D1 college football.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look the same.
All their players are moving in fast pace.
It seems like they're in a different league.
It's fucking 60-50, not 17-13.
And we're I'm glad I took the over. We fucking destroyed that.
I
Anyways.
I really don't understand, but The other thing is
I
every
guess
year we're so always over fucking hyped. Oh, we're going to be the greatest team in the fucking college football this year. Slow your horses. We're Nebraska. We're about like our weather, bipolar as fuck.
My main thing is when people are like, I want to make the playoffs. I'm like, I don't think you want us to make the playoffs, because if somehow we were able to get into the playoffs, it would be embarrassing what would happen, or how quickly we'd get bounced the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
We're just not ready. We're not there.
No. The worst thing is I go from like watching the football team get their shit stomped in, and then I don't even want to watch fucking volleyball because it's boring as all fuck. Oh no, the Husker volleyball is gonna fucking destroy this team again. Yeah, that's so fun.
It's like
to
our
watch.
volleyball team is too good.
It's like going to watch at fucking UNK playing a fucking 12-year-old football league.
Right.
I don't want to watch that.
Well, and because it's college football, right? There's no drafting. It's college students who are choosing which school they want to go to.
Yeah.
So it feels like an uphill battle. Matt Rule is a great coach. And I'm sure he has a great coaching staff around him. But he can only work with what he's got.
Exactly.
You can only tell a guy to run fast. But if he's not fast, that's it. You can put him in all the workouts you want, but the guys have to have it.
I really had high hopes for Latif. Because he would come out and play fucking really great. But then again, we also haven't seen him up against a good team. And we also haven't seen him play an entire game. So, well, we have the last 2 games, and we've seen how those panned out.
I just don't think we're there.
I honestly thought that the Pac-12 would just fucking floor us. All the teams that are coming in. We are so fucked next year. Oregon.
Do we play Oregon next year?
I'm pretty sure, but, well, all of those teams are fully in the Big Ten next year.
Oh, right.
So all of those Pac-12 teams that are phenomenal, I don't think we're going to do so hot, but we'll see.
It's concerning for sure.
Thank you.
But all right, what else? So you got a PS5. Oh, before we go into that, on my way home from work, stopped at the good old Casey's to get these Miller Lights, and our main girl was behind the counter and hooked a brother up. She goes, "Do you drink Bang energy drinks? Bang energy drinks?" And I'm like, "You're talking to the energy drink fiend, honey." I didn't say that. But she was like, "Today it's like 25 days of Casey's or whatever. They're like doing shit on their rewards.
Oh yeah.
And today I could get a free Bang." And I was like, "Oh shit. Well, I'm not walking out of here without a free Bang." She was like, "You just got to go in the app and save it." And I was like, "Well, do I need to buy something with it to get it?" And she was like, go get 2 and I'll let you have mine also. I was like, "Motherfucker." And she was like eating a cookie while she was back there.
You said pregnancy cravings?
Them cravings be hitting sometimes mid-shift, but and so so I went back there and I got 2 bags, and she rung up her cookie and then gave me a free Bang, and she's like, "I'll let you have mine," and then she rang up a cup of ice for 1 penny and gave me my Bang, so I got 2 free Bangs, and I like was reaching in my pocket. She looked at me like I was fucking stupid, and I was like, "Do you need a penny?" And she's like, "No, you're good." And so I walked out of there with 2 free bangs.
She's like, "Are you fucking stupid?"
Yeah, and then I like looked at all the other people that were in line. But that was actually the second time we were at Casey's today. Go ahead. What were you about to say? You got something cooked up?
You're like, "Yeah, you gave me 2 bangs.
Maybe
How about
not.
we make it a third?"
You're like, maybe I shouldn't say this. Fuck it. I'll go for it. Here we go.
Let's take her in the back.
So, did her behind the monkey grass.
Boinked her on a pallet of carburetors.
Boinked her behind the monkey grass. Did him on a pile of torque converters. Full circle. So today, we're fully into winter now, and
How much snow did you guys get?
like a couple inches, not a lot.
Oh.
I mean, much.
Compared to us,
'Cause,
that's getting
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
absolutely pissed on. We got like half inch.
Oh, we probably got like 3 inches. But so we're looking for as many Menards runs as we can get, right?
Oh yeah.
And I took a little early on his first Menards run today.
Oh.
And of course we had to take a spin. We had to take a spin by the old Casey's to complete it. And I had to give him the true full experience. So I threw a tenner in the slot machine and pulled out 26. So I made a little $16 profit on that. And that's the end of my story.
Did I tell you about the time where Bailey? So about our pool hall extravaganza up here. We have a pool hall that has pool tables.
Oh, is that what they got in there?
Yeah. So, and they also have skill machines. So we went up there for a guy that I work with's birthday. And Bailey's like, "I'm going to go gamble." I'm like, "Okay, you go right ahead. You go gamble."
You're like, I knew I married you for a reason.
I lost my game of pool, so I'm like, fuck. I'm just sitting there watching. I'm like, I'm going to go gamble. So I go, "Hey, babe, give me $5. Spin, lose all $5. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was doing dollar bets that time.
By the way, I'm opening these bottles with the Ace of Spades bottle opener that you gave us.
Even though they're twist off?
These Miller Lite bottles?
Yeah, they're twist offs.
Mine aren't. Maybe I wasn't trying hard enough.
I think you should
Maybe I
open
put my
another
pussy
one.
lips
I'm
on
just
it.
kidding. So I went over there. I'm like, "Babe, spot me 5. I promise I'll give you more money to gamble back with." She's like, "All right, here's $5. Dollar spins, bang, 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 lose it all." I'm like, "All right, give me 5 more."
Dollar spins, so you just did 5 spins?
Yeah, and I was like, "All right, give me 5 more."
Fuck it.
And I'm like, "Oh,
Spend
fuck."
money to make money.
I looked over there, still playing pool, so I went down to 25 cents. Boy, can I tell you, the Buffalo were fucking running that day, buddy.
Buffalo Tundra?
Yeah, so
Or was it Buffalo, like a real one?
No, it was Buffalo Tundra. So
Like the gas station one. Yeah, I got you.
yeah. So I spin. I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I'm getting down here." I spin, hit for like, well, it was probably more than that because I was down to like $2 left. And I win 8.
On
So I'm
quarter
like,
spins.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, here we go. Spin. You know the bonus, and then I hit the bonus wheel where the ice blocks come down and the bison run by and break the ice.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I got all the way to the
bet.
top.
And how much was it?
$87.
Hey!
But I'm like, God damn it. I should have put like fucking dollar
if
spins.
it was $1.
If they were dollar spins, that was the jackpot.
Okay, but but here's the thing. The game knows it's a 25-cent bet.
Yeah,
So if you were doing dollar spins, you probably wouldn't have got the bonus. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet and do a 25-cent spin to get the bonus and get a small amount.
Yeah.
Instead of being greedy and doing dollar spins and getting nothing.
I gotta move my deal because I'm about ready to show you something and you're gonna fucking lose it. So.
What?
Yeah, I'm going mobile. Okay.
Wait, what is this?
the other day.
that's the guy in the in the bar, right?
Yeah, we're going mobile.
We're going mobile.
All right, so the other day I was like, I need an energy drink, so I walk into the gas station, and they got this
As
little
you do.
right by the liquor section. They got this like little wall of liquor bottles there, and they got their skill games on the other side. And I walk in, and you think you're a seasoned vet? No, this guy's a fucking seasoned vet. This guy's.
Are you talking about yourself?
This guy is standing like this on one of the stools. And
someone else.
He's got 2 machines queued up. He's going,
oh my God.
Play on both.
He's akimboing machines.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this guy knows what the fuck's up.
He's going akimbo.
I walked in, I'm like, I really want to just pull up my phone and be like, Jake, look at this motherfucker. He's playing 2 skill machines at the same time.
Hey, you got to respect the hustle.
But what else you been up to?
This guy is speedrunning gambling debt. He's like, I could get there quicker if I did it on 2 machines.
It's kind of like the people that instead of just carrying their card in their hand, they got it on the little lanyard. They can like, and then just like zips back.
Right. Refresh your computer so it doesn't die. I've been watching you
Good call.
Instead of just putting it so you don't have to refresh it, you just have to touch it every 15 seconds, and I'm watching you do it. But I don't care.
I tried it.
Hodgepodge experience. Oh yeah, you said you couldn't do it for whatever reason?
Yeah, I don't know. How was your guys' football game outside? That had to be pretty decently cold when you and Ben. Did you guys just game all day?
What, at the tailgate?
No, the game before that. You sent me a picture. You had the Xbox 360 queued up with Modern Warfare 2 and 2 controllers. Did you guys have like a game day or what?
So, what is that? Hold on. Lena is trying to lighten my mood by bringing me my red truck light up thing. So maybe we'll end the podcast on that. Don't let me forget. Remind me, red truck.
Okay.
And I'll bring this whole thing home with a heartfelt, sentimental, warm, fuzzy feeling segment.
Okay.
So we started off kind of gloomy. Get those barking ass dogs off your fucking table. I'm just kidding. Get them up higher.
Hang on. Lena, give me some lotion.
So we were initially, our plan was to record a pod where we ranked the World at War gun sounds.
Okay.
This thing sounds like it's getting bound up. It doesn't sound right. It kind of sounds like a broken clutch torque converter. What'd you say?
I meant to say torque converter, but I said Turk converter. Turk converter.
Turk converter. Anyways, we were gonna record and do. Almost lost it.
Almost.
You gotta keep that baby refreshed. You gotta build one of those like Lego machines or like for Clash of Clans where it keeps tapping.
Hey,
those like AFK like Clash of Clan things.
These fingers go crazy.
Yeah, I know. But so we were gonna Jesus Christ, let me get there. So we were gonna record a pod where we did a tier list ranking the sounds of the World at War guns. Jesus, we finally got there. But you know, I'm the type of guy that's like, all right, let me get my notes list ready. I'm gonna go through the guns and jot down my notes. And then you got Ben and Nolan over here. They're just like, yeah, this is cool. And they're not as into it. And so I was just like, let's just record a normal pod. Like, we're not going to sit here and actually go through and truly analyze this and give it its due justice. Because Ben's like, I'm not taking notes. And Nolan's like, Nolan will kind of remember, but he's not going to be as diligent as me. Yeah. So we just decided to record. But it was fun. That was 2 episodes ago. Because Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, we went to the Stars game, right? You FaceTimed me when we were there.
Yeah.
And right after the game, we recorded a pod. Right after the game, we recorded a pod. Connor, we dropped Spencer off because he had to be up early to go to Thanksgiving in, like, Missouri, I think. So Connor came down from Columbus. We dropped Spencer off at home, brought Connor back because he drove him and Spencer over to my house. So his car was at my house. Ben, Connor, and I recorded a pod. And, dude, that was one of the best pods we recorded in a while. We went for an hour and a half, talked about some pretty funny, cool stuff, some different stuff, a little bit.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And I stopped the recording, went to listen back to, like, something we were talking about. Where I was like, let me listen. And I'm like, wait a minute. The audio sounded horrendous. And I went, what? And I looked down at my laptop, and I didn't plug the fucking soundboard into my laptop. So the mics were not plugged in. I was a little larried up because it was a post-Stars game pod. I mean, I'm fucking not hammered. I'm not blacked
You
out drunk.
had a couple howdies.
I was larried. I was a little larried.
Yeah.
So the mics did not get plugged in. So, but I really wanted to still upload it. So the phone audio went up. And there's not a whole lot you can do to it. The iPhone, you can kind of put some filtering on it.
Yeah.
But when I did that and put it into iMovie, it didn't sound good. And iMovie has some filters you can put on it. So I did my best to, like, kind of take out some of the background noise so it didn't sound super echoey. But it still didn't sound great. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I posted it anyways. I did a little, preliminary, I recorded myself saying, like, hey, guys, just a heads up. Which, if you're a loyal listener and you listen to it, and now you're listening to this, you already know this, but I'm informing Cam, since even though he's the co-host of the Grass Daddies Podcast, I have to keep him in the loop about what the Grass Daddies Podcast is doing. So I gave a hey, the audio is not good, but I still wanted to post it. So here you go.
So
that's what we did.
One of my friends here, and I'll name his name. Sean, he wants to get on the podcast so bad.
Yeah.
So
loyal listener.
So right? Yes. I force him at gunpoint to listen to the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Right.
Besides, he says that you're funnier than me, and then I want to punch him in the fucking face, but that's okay. Anyways, I came up with the idea.
Did I ever tell you I love Sean? All right, go ahead.
I came up with
Sean Diddy
it's
Combs.
Not my idea.
Whoa.
But you see a lot of other podcasts where the host and the co-host sit on the same side and then they question the other guy.
Sure.
We should do that next time we're back
here.
the
fucking that's you're talking about the Logan Paul podcast.
And there's a whole shit ton of them.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot, but the
first
first
kind
one
of
that comes to mind,
unfriended.
because I just saw a clip. Because I just saw
Was
a clip
it the Steve
of
Will Do It clip?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. What the fuck happened?
Just I don't even know, and I don't even have the full context, so I can't speak truthfully about everything that went down. But from the clip I saw,
we act like they're gonna hear this.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm still just I'm covering my ass.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie if I don't know the truth.
Yeah, exactly.
I just won't.
The only thing I heard was them say something about Nelk. So there's two different things. It was something about Nelk, and then also about Steve saying something about, was it Logan's wife?
I don't know because I can't remember. I might have saw it on Snapchat. Or maybe it was on YouTube. I don't know. But some of it was like bleeped.
Yeah.
And like Logan was getting mad, like you're gonna piss me off, and basically if you want to go that route, I'm gonna start saying shit that you probably don't want to hear. I don't know, but from my outside perspective, it sounded like, and I don't know, it's like a business move. Like they get more business and more traction if there's drama that's stirred up. So they're trying to entice there to be some dramatic
kind of
conversation.
Like if coffee is a cappuccino or cappuccino is a coffee.
Right, but that was a real genuine argument that we just had between us. It wasn't like let me see if I can get this person riled up.
Let's see if we can get viewers.
Which is what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Which is what it seemed like. And it seemed like, and Steve is such a chill, laid-back guy, and maybe he was high. I don't know.
Honestly, I really don't. I'm not a huge fan of Logan Paul, so I'm kind of on Steve will do it.
So you might be biased?
No.
Well, I don't love the guy either, but I'm trying to look at it from a business perspective. But it seemed to me like Steve was in a chilled out mood, whether that's from being high or just because he's a chill guy, I don't know. But it seemed like they weren't getting as much of a rise out of him as they maybe wanted. So maybe they were trying to entice it.
Yeah.
That seemed like it was potentially the case. And it didn't seem like he was like, he kind of seemed like, I'm not going to give you whatever you want. Whatever you're trying to get, I'm not going to give it to you. So this is over.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he got up and walked away.
Well, and like honestly though, like no skin off his back. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to give you
walking away and preventing yourself from saying something that maybe you don't want to or shouldn't say.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean that's fair. But
I mean, I don't know. At the same time, it's like he had to have an idea of what he was walking into, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. I don't know. Did you see have you seen the clips of where Kais Nat is like sitting there like pissed? He paid, I can't remember who it was, but he's not like pissed, but like internally he's like, oh fuck. He had some guy come on and do like a stream, like technically a podcast.
Like on his own stream, you mean?
Yeah. But he paid the guy to come on his stream. I can't remember who it was. But like, oh, it was Cam Scataboo.
Oh shit.
And
really?
He paid like Cam Scataboo to come on his stream, and Cam Scataboo was just like on his phone the entire time, and like all of the what people posted, the captions was like
chat or captions,
like captions was like
or comments
after the video was already done. They're like, you can literally see that he's like, I just paid $100,000 for this.
I mean, but what did he say? Like, what if Cam didn't really want to do it, and he was just like, I'll pay you whatever, you just got to be on it. Like, just having your face on it will pay for itself, and maybe it didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I have no idea.
I have another idea, and you should post on the Instagram if they want to see it. Because since you and Lena may come down sometime, I want to do a cooking stream or a cooking video where me and you try to cook something extravagant
for the girls.
Yeah,
I'd be down. That'd be a fun vlog.
I got this idea from Sketch and Jinxie.
Sure.
But they were just higher than fuck.
Oh.
So yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny. But we got to have a couple of howdies before it, where we're just a little larried up before we go to do the video. And
little Larry.
Yeah.
Yep, refresh it. Yep, there you go. So I had an idea that I think would be fun, where you and I sit down and do a reaction video where we react to some of our old podcast episodes.
Oh, no.
Because we're at the point now, this is our 86th episode.
Yeah.
86! That seems crazy.
We should try.
Cam just had an idea, folks.
We say this all the time, and we do good for like 2 episodes, and then. But we should try to get back on to recording regularly. So.
Yes.
We can plan the time for you and Lena to come back to make the 100th episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to do that for our 100th episode?
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a while, I guess.
Well, we can always log it.
Yeah. True.
Like, we can record it and save it, and then record and then post it.
Because that'd be kind of cool. Like, for the 100th episode, do the reacting to...
That'd be a good idea, because the only other ideas I've had was... The ideas I had for the 100th is you and I record, and then periodically throughout the episode, people start filtering in slowly, and everyone that's been on the pod starts filtering in.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure in what capacity we could do that successfully. But maybe that is what we do for the 100th episode, is sit down and watch our old podcasts and react to them. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, and then we could, like, also do, like, the cooking video. We could log so much shit.
Right.
But like, we need to actually plan it.
Technically, yep. And we will. Technically, I made a New Year's resolution to get out Grass Daddies merch. So in order to fulfill that before December 31st or 30th, I don't know.
We got to have like 4 we got to have like 4 koozies out.
We got to have like at least a sticker made or something so we can technically fulfill the New Year's resolution and get Grass Daddies merch out. And it has to be purchased by someone. So imagine we fucking procrastinate it all the way down to the last day of December, and we just sell a homeless guy a Grass Daddy sticker for like a penny. And we're like, we fulfilled the resolution. We sold some Grass Daddies merch.
That would be
Just
nice.
saying, it could be done. It will be done. I won't rest until it's done.
Oh, yeah.
So, before my heartwarming sentiment, you got a PlayStation 5.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel
It's
to be in the next gen?
It's pretty nice, honestly. I've been taking quite a bit of time.
Would it have been nicer if you didn't have to make a big purchase right after making that big purchase?
Yeah. Yeah, but it was one of those things that, like, I would sit here and be like, oh, I don't really need it. Like, the game I play, I really don't need it. And then I was like, God, I just want one so bad. And then... Right. So it was kind of like, if I don't do it in the moment, I probably won't buy one for a long time.
Sure.
So I was like, fuck it. So I bought one, and I've been playing Valorant with my brother quite a bit. Till about 11:30
I've never
night.
Played that.
It's like CSGO, but a little like sci-fi CSGO.
Right. I kind of know of it, but I haven't played it at all. So a little funny side story for you guys relating to the PlayStation 5 purchase by Cam. Cam
that add a lot
us.
To go. If
What?
you're going where I think you're going, me getting a next-gen console had quite a bit to do with it.
To do with what?
The Grass Daddies gaming segment.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Our group.
Well, okay. That kind of is going where I'm going.
Okay.
But anyways, so Cam FaceTimed us, and my phone was in my pocket, so I just had a number on the screen, right? Because we were at work, weren't we? Yeah. We were at work, pushing snow. So I answer my phone, and through the work truck speakers, I just hear, "What dang?" And I'm like, oh, it's Cam. Because for whatever reason, on the little work truck screen, it just had a number. It didn't have a name or anything.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, shit, I'm getting a call. What ding? And I was like, oh, it's fucking Cam. So I pulled you out of my pocket, and you go, I just got a PlayStation 5. And I was like, oh, shit, nice. And you go, when are we dropping into Battlefield 6? And I was like, oh, you bought Battlefield 6? And you're like, not yet. And I'm like,
well, I'm broke as fuck.
I was like, we'll be dropping it as soon as you fucking purchase it, because that's kind of have to be a necessary step to do it.
Have you been grinding it a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. I'm like level 57, which doesn't really mean anything to you since you haven't been playing. You don't really know.
Yeah.
But I've been playing it a little bit. It reminds me a lot of Battlefield 4, and I loved Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4.
You were into
Are
the
you talking about
2020.
Battlefield 3?
No. 4 is the one after 3.
Well, like, I'm just saying, I know that. I'm saying from, like, the look of... Wasn't Battlefield 4 Hardline?
No, Battlefield 4 was before Hardline, and then it went Battlefield 1, then it went Battlefield 5, which was World War II, then it went 42, and you liked that one. It's basically, it's modern warfare. It's just like Battlefield 4 was just like modern warfare.
Yeah.
Kinda. Like standard today's guns type of deal.
Not gonna lie, I never really got into Battlefield because every single time I got a new console that I could play Battlefield, by the time I got the new console, it was like dead.
Well, it won't be now because you got it right in time. It's huge. There's so many memes about it right now. Like, a lot of people are playing it, and it's a lot of fun.
So, yeah, that'll probably be my next purchase.
And knowing you, you'll like it. You'll like it.
I like memes.
Yeah, you'll have to get in our Discord, and I figured out a way to connect the soundboard. Like, I can get on the Discord on my computer and talk through this mic. And I was like doing the sound effects. Yeah, so you can have so you can do it too.
You'll just have
to use Bailey's computer. You can add reverb to your voice in the group chat. Be like, hey guys, I'm inside this tank. Someone come and hop in this tank with me. Which I haven't been able to hear the other side of it because I've just been doing it to the guys.
Yeah, but if they're laughing, then you know it's good. So.
And it's got Battle Royale quads and duos, so we can play that. It'll be a grand old time. Trust me.
But
and we can escape from the harsh realities of this world. And speaking of which, let me tie this all back together. So, a little moment ago, Lena brought me down a Christmas decoration that is kind of a snow globe. It's basically like a little box, and it's got a red truck on it, and it just has water in it, and it lights up, and it like swirls around the little like snowflakes, like a snow globe. So, the story behind this is...
I can hear your beer bottle.
Sorry, I'm going like this. I'm fidgeting. A few Christmases ago, maybe like 3 or 4 winters ago, I was kind of feeling down in the dumps, and it was when I was living not at this house but the one before, so it might have been like 4 or 5 years ago. Anyways,
or was it 6 or 7?
No, it was not. Anyways, I was kind of feeling depressed, probably some seasonal depression. I was sad. I was over at my parents' house, and I was kind of venting to my mom about, I don't know if I was venting about necessarily I don't know, being a young adult, living in a different house, and I can't remember what exactly was stressing me out at the time besides maybe just having kind of some seasonal depression, but I was iterating to her how I come over to their house and I'm sitting in the living room. I was like, and it feels so cozy. Like it feels like a home.
Yeah.
And I gestured to her snow globe on the TV stand, which is the same one that Lena brought down for me. And I was like, you got stuff like this, and it feels so cozy, and my house feels like a fucking dungeon.
Like a frat house.
Like I go...
Kinda.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I feel uncomfy over there. Well, for Christmas that year, she got me that same snow globe. So, Cam, stop crying. You're going to make me cry. I'm just kidding. So
I ain't crying. You're crying.
The lesson I want you all to take from this, because we started this episode talking about the harsh realities of this world, living as a young adult, having to go paycheck to paycheck and having big bills, and sometimes feeling like there's not a light at the end of the tunnel. Because at the end of the day, Cam, what is the true meaning behind this podcast?
Comedy relief!
Providing an escape for those of you that need a laugh or something not very serious to think about. So,
and do you think part of us wanted to make a podcast because we wanted that?
We wanted an escape?
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I think the true meaning was because we'd get at work and dick around and think, we're so funny. We're the funniest two people to ever have a conversation. So we should put it on the internet because everyone else needs to see how funny we are.
And we have
I think that was the real reason
10 listeners?
Minimum. So, with this red truck sitting next to me that's no longer moving snowflakes around because I think the motor's burned out on it, I want you all to take a moment, think about something that's making you upset, and just know that it's only a temporary thing. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It might be a long tunnel. Might be a while until that light shows up. But it's there. You just got to get there.
If not, buy a fucking flashlight.
Buy a fucking flashlight and tape a water bottle to it with some styrofoam broken up in it. And swirl it around.
Shake it. Shake the piss out of it.
Find something that makes you feel comfy and feel at home. Just embrace the feeling that there is hope.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas time is here.
It's not time for Christmas music yet.
I got to pee so fucking bad. Cam, welcome back. I like how you go on these 2-3 week hiatuses where we just can't find a time to record because we have real adult lives, and we do our best to get you something out. We're still working on we're not actually working on it, but we still are striving to someday get it so when we do these podcasts we can have a visual element to it. But for the time being, it's going to be audio only. But there you go. I think that's going to do it. Cam, do you have anything else to say to the folks? Oh, one more funny thing. I got one more funny thing for you. So for Movie Club, we've been watching the Knives Out movies. I don't know if you've seen those or heard of those.
Never heard of it.
The first one is called Knives Out. The second one is called Glass Onion. A Knives Out Tale.
Never heard of
anyways, there's an actress in it, Alice from Step Brothers, right?
Alice.
So it's got all these.
Who the fuck is Alice?
Good point. As it's your favorite movie and you don't know the character's name.
I know the character's name.
Okay. I didn't know. Okay, you're doing the meme. Okay, so all these famous characters are in it, and everyone's like, "That's so and so from so and so, so and so from so and so," and I said, "That's that lady that rides that guy's dick in the bathroom." And Lena goes, "And she's from other things too." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's what I know her from." And I couldn't think of Alice, so I said that lady that rides that guy's name. Because I couldn't think of Dale's name either.
You're incredible.
Cam, you're incredible. Stay golden, pony boy.
Until next time, look at the green at the end of the tunnel. Maybe it be pot, maybe it be dollars. I don't know which one.
Was that the sign-off?
Sure.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts for audio only. YouTube, subscribe. TikTok, follow us. Instagram, follow us. Cam, until next time, what'd you say again?
Look for the green at the end of the tunnel. Maybe it be pot, maybe it be dollars. You never know. Not the same exact thing I said, but I forgot what I said.
I'm still